Hi everyone. Hey, thanks for popping in to check up on me. I hope this is finding you all doing very well. Maybe a little bit excited this morning, showing some of that motivation working on that wire tree. Well, I am just so excited. I wanted to pop on and show you what I'm all excited about. Stay tuned. I gotta go get it. Hang in there with me. Oh my goodness, this is so freaking heavy. There it is. Oh, let me move my coffee cup. I don't want to spill my coffee. You know how important that is to me. Get that out of the way. Let's score this box open. I bet you guys know what's inside this box. Okay, how easy is it going to be to open? Ah, there it is. I love getting my wire and looking at all of the colors. So this is how it comes shipped. And I don't think I'm going to use my knife. I'm going to use scissors. Let's see what this first package is. Okay, come on. Hurry up. Hurry up. Whoa, they even packaged it a little differently. Okay, so my first bag. Copper wire. Yes, 1, 2, 3. And they put these tiny little pieces of cardboard on it. That's really awesome because that separates the spools. This is fantastic. Oh, the company, there you go. That's the company. And this is non-tarnishing copper wire. So that first bag was 4 pounds of 20 gauge copper wire. What I'm gonna do now is, because I know you don't want to sit here and watch me open this box unless you're already sitting in your chair at your workbench or whatever, working on that wire tree, then maybe this would be interesting to you. So all right, I'll take my time so you can twist wire while I'm getting my wire out of the box. And what kind of trees are you working on? When I'm creating my trees, I just use copper and silver wire. So this next one, let's see, where is it? Okay, cool. This is the black. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 pounds of black wire came in. What's this next one? Let's see. It's like opening Christmas presents. I get a few shipments a year. This shipment is basically for my Christmas season. Looking forward to Christmas 2024, creating all of those beautiful trees for those future customers. Okay, what colors we got here? Magenta and pink, burgundy. Oh, this is pretty. And another pink one. So magenta, burgundy, and 2 pink. Cool. What's in this next one? I don't know. It's always a guessing game. What do you think is in here? Okay. More of the same copper wire. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I definitely think that I'll have to get in touch with the company and let them know how impressed I am with the kind of packaging that they're doing, so that this makes my life so much easier, that I'm getting wire that's packaged nice and tight, and the spools of wire are not tangled up. So when I'm wrapping my wire around the wood for measurement for the trees that I'm going to create, this is just beautifully packaged. More black. Okay, so now I've got a total of 2 more pounds of black, and then, okay, teal, 2 pounds of 22 gauge teal. You know, I talk about using 22 gauge teal quite often. All right, what's in this next one? Okay. Oh, my favorite, army green. Look at that. It's even wrapped with cellophane. I think that's what you call it, or saran wrap. Gold, so army green and gold. These are 22 gauge wires, and each one of these spools is 1 pound each. Another army green and a 20 gauge brown. Yep, I think I'm going to be definitely set for the Christmas season. Okay, I've got 3 more packs here to unwrap. Bear with me. I know. I hope that you are twisting those loops, or twisting that trunk and root system. You're twisting nice and tight. I'm hoping I'm teaching you guys well. Oh, look at this pretty color, amethyst. I love the color of amethyst. Another army green. Very cool. 24 gauge teal. Now the 24 gauge teal I use when I'm creating the blue spruce trees. And a 22 gauge army green. Okay. More. Let's see what we got here. Nope. I hope you're seeing this, and I hope that my button is being recorded, because I can't do this over again. If you've seen some of my videos before, I think I've mentioned I'm recording, but then I'm not recording, and everything I did never recorded. Okay, what do I got here? 24 gauge gold. I use the 24 gauge gold when I'm making those centerpieces for the pink dogwood and the white dogwood. Oh, rose gold. Okay, the rose gold I got. A customer is looking for a rose gold willow tree, so that's what I got this for, and it's a 22 gauge wire. Purple and the magenta. I use that for the crepe myrtles, so that's really going to be a nice blend. That's also a 22 gauge. And this one is the 20 gauge rose gold. That is for the willow tree that I'll be creating for that customer. And I've got one more package here. Hey guys, I really appreciate you hanging around this long. It's for just me standing here opening up a box while you're sitting back enjoying your beverage and twisting wire. I hope you're getting something done and not watching me. You just got me on background for noise. Oh, okay. I was hoping. So this is more 20 gauge brown. Awesome. Okay, I think I am set. think I am definitely set for the Christmas season. Nice packaging. Definitely will be in touch with the company so that I can let them know how much I appreciate all of the work that they have put into packaging my wire for me to make life easier when I'm wrapping the measurement of wire I need to create my trees. Fantastic. This is just so cool. Okay, getting my camera set up. I hope I'm in focus and I'm looking right at you guys instead of wandering all over the place. I hope that you enjoyed me opening that box of wire and how excited I get for all of us in this wire community to get those colors and start to vision what we're looking for to create in our wire trees. And now, I want to show you, if you still have a few minutes and you want to hang with me, is I've had friends ask on YouTube for me to show you how I create those loops. So in this next part of the video, I'm going to change again. I'm going to show you. I've already showed you how I wrap my wire, so I'm not going to go into that. But after the wire has been measured, my 24 inches, and making those loops, I hope this helps. And okay, so let's get this next part of the video started. Excuse me while I walk away from the camera. Oh, my coffee. Can't forget my coffee. Okay, this is a test. So I'm playing with my hands. I need to find out how close I need to be to the camera. Do I need to be this close? I'm just trying to figure all that out. All right, let's see what that looks like. Okay, I got my wire. And here I am. Got my wire. We are going to make loops. Now, when I'm creating my loops, I use teal, army green, and peridot to blend the colors. Everybody does their wire twisting differently. There's no wrong way of twisting wire. For me, when I create trees, I use loops. I create loops. I create bags and bags and bags of loops. And then I take those loops and use different techniques out of them. So the loop concept that I'm using right now is 3 different strands of wire. In this particular bunch, I have army green 22 gauge, peridot 24 gauge, and teal 22 gauge. All right, I've got 3 strands of wire 24 inches long. Army green 22 gauge, teal 22 gauge, peridot 24 gauge. You can use all 22 gauge or how I'm doing it. Like I said earlier, there's no wrong way, but I don't want a whole lot of the peridot color. I just want to blend the 3 colors together for shading. So the 24 gauge in the peridot just gives me that little bit of bright, but not intensive amount of bright. And the other thing, when I blend colors, I think of percentages. Most of the times it's in thirds. So 1/3 of each color gets me what I'm looking for. All right, so here we are. 3 strands All I want to do is make a loop, and I hope that you're seeing this as I'm seeing it. Left-handed, right-handed, it doesn't matter. I'm left-handed. I was also mentioned that I should state that I am left-handed. So if you're right-handed, you're going to be doing it with the other hand. But I'm just taking a loop, making a loop, okay? So in front of the camera, this is going to be a little bit different for me because I want to show you. So making a loop, okay? And I take about an inch that's there, okay? So from me wrapping this point, just making that first initial loop, all right, about an inch, all right? And then I want to be able to pinch it so that I have space in between here. And I try my hardest to keep it a circle. If I'm keeping it a circle, it's going to be easier for me to twist. I don't want to pinch this together. I want to keep it a circle. All right, so I've got my first loop, but it's not attached. So depending, again, on what you're going to create, that 3 half turns locks that loop into place, or locks the wire into place. So here I am, 3 half turns. 1, 2, 3. Not 3 full turns, because 3 full turns would be, okay, help me out, guys, what, 180 degrees? Is that right? Oh my God, I am no... You know me by now. You've been watching my videos for quite some time. I can't think of the words that I'm thinking of, but a complete circle, is that a 180? Yeah, I think so. So each half turn, not a full turn, 3 half turns locks your wire into place. So I've got my first loop. It is twisted 3 half turns, and I do have 1 circle. Okay, this one is a little bit big. It doesn't matter. Well, no, that's wrong. It does matter. You want a loop, okay? Pencil size, can you get it in the pencil? Is it that size? That's perfect, all right? Then right next to it goes another loop. So I'm going to take my wire and make a loop right next to it, okay? I'm going to pinch it so I can keep that circle, all right? If I can get it the same size, fantastic. If I can't get it the same size, I'm not too worried about it. But again, my loop now is not connected, so I need to connect the 2 loops together. I'm going to hold on to my loops and twist this wire and this wire getting into that V, okay? Twist 3 half turns. 1, 2, 3. But still, if you look closely, I don't have this second loop connected, all right? So you've got to twist that also 3 half turns. 1, 2, 3. Now look at this. I'm doing this right here in front of you, and that's what this is going to look like. Okay? Can you see the difference in the loops? All right. Does this one go through? No, the pencil does not go through. But am I going to be worried about it and take all that wire apart and start over again? No, because it's going to go on a tree. And yes, characteristics of leaves basically all are the same size, but there are young leaves that are just coming up off the tree, and there are bigger mature leaves that are on the tree already. So the loop size doesn't matter, but the idea is you want to keep it to look like a loop. The other reason I do 3 half turns, it locks my wire into place, but it also allows me to put the wire aside, knowing that if I want to create a tree where I'm cutting the loops, that this loop isn't going to fall off. So 3 half turns locks that into place. I leave a little bit of space. I make another set of loops. Okay? And I would say there's about an inch space in here. Okay? There's my second loop. I'm going to twist that 3 half turns. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to make another loop right next to it. Okay, keep it a loop. Don't push, don't pinch it shut. Okay, there's my second loop. I'm going to hold on to the 2 loops, twist in this V nice and tight. 1, 2, 3, and then I'm not going to forget about the second loop that I just created. 3 half turns. 1, 2, 3. Now I have two sets of loops created with a little bit of space in between. And these loops, let's see, you want to bet? One goes through, one doesn't. Oh, okay, that was a little bit tight, but it got in there. The other one, yes, it's in there. So, but I have loops, they're not pinched. All right, next set. Out of 24 inches of this wire, I should get about 5 sets. So let's continue on, and I will do my best to get the 5 sets of loops that I'm talking about. So a little bit of space in between, create that first loop, 3 half turns, go right next to, make another loop. Okay, hold on to those loops, twist the 2 wires together into this V. 1, 2, 3, and then don't forget the second loop. 1, 2, 3. Again, a little bit of space, making another loop, keeping it a circle. Don't pinch that circle. It's going to be harder to twist if you do that, and you might get really long extensions in this area here. Okay, it gets really long in there, and you're wasting wire. The 24 inches should be plenty long enough for you to create 5 sets of loops on each wire. All right, so there's my circle. 3 half turns. 1, 2, 3. The next loop right next to it. Right next to it. Okay, holding both loops, twisting in the V. That was 1, 2, 3. And again, that second loop. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I've got 4 sets here. They look nice and tight. I have the confidence that if I place this on a tree and I want to cut my loops, that these loops will be tight enough not for the wire to fall off the tree. So I've got about 5 inches of wire here. That's plenty to get another set in. Again, a little bit of space in between. Make your circle, keep it a circle. All right, twist. 3 half turns. Come on, you could do this with me. 1, 2, 3. Another loop. Getting close to the end. Right next to it. Keep it a circle. Okay, hold the 2 loops together. Get into this V, twist 3 half turns. 1, 2, 3, and then don't forget that last loop. You need to twist that also, nice and tight. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Now when I create a tree, I need about 50 of these sets. and I put that into a bag. And when I want to go create a tree, I grab that bag of wired loops that I've just created and know that I can get at least a 6 to 8 inch wire tree created with these. I hope that was a benefit to you. I hope that maybe if you enjoy my videos and you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. If you want updates, hit that bell button and it will alert you when I post a new video. You have any comments? Put the comments in the comments below. It might take me a day or two, and I found I was on YouTube trying to tweak things up. Sometimes it takes me 3-4 days, and I'm embarrassed to say some of those comments came in a couple weeks ago, but I do my best to respond to any questions. If I don't have the answer, I will figure it out, put it in a notebook, and then the next time I have a video, I will look at my notebook and see if I can answer those questions. So all good things to subscribe to. My name is Carol, artist of Onlytrees. I appreciate you being here with me. Thank you again. Have an awesome day, and we will talk soon. Yay! Did it! Where's my coffee? Cheers, guys. Have an awesome day.